Elementor AI, that little feature that's been added into Elementor for quite some while that so many people just want to get shot of. Well, Elementor have actually finally listened to that feedback, but they haven't done it in a way that you might expect. Yes, we can now turn off AI, mostly. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about. Now, before we go any further, this is still a beta feature, so this isn't in the final release, so don't install this on a live site. Wait for the final version to come out. Things may change in that meantime, so do bear that in mind. But what do we need to do to actually activate it on a test site so we can see how it all works? It's pretty easy. To do that is super simple. All we need to do is come into Elementor, come down to the Tools menu, from there, come into Version Control, and enable Beta Tester. Save your changes, you may need to refresh, and then when you go into the plugin section, go into install plugins, and you should then be able to install the Elementor Pro Beta. At the time of releasing this is 3.240 Beta 6, and Elementor, the free version, which is 3.240 Beta 3. You may see some differences here if you're watching this in a couple of days' time. Things may have changed. Once you've got those installed and set up, you don't need to install the Elementor Beta. This actually won't give you those features, so if you have that, disable it, and just put the normal beta versions of the Pro and free versions in. Once you've done that, we can then go back into Elementor and we can come into the settings section, into features, previously experimental, and inside there, if we scroll down, you'll see we have an option for build with AI. And we have, inside there, it's set as default. You can see the little green check mark here. Let's go and turn that to inactive. Let's disable it. Let's come in and save our changes. Cool. Now we've got rid of AI. Or have we? Let's have a look. So let's go into something like media to start off with, into our library. Don't you just love this little optimize option and pop up? Oh, we love that. Come back to that in a moment. Open our image up. Oh, hang on. We've still got edit with Elementor AI. But I've disabled this. So let's come out of here. Let's go into a page. Let's go into all of our pages. Open any page up, doesn't really matter. And inside there, you can see I've got a basic old page. Let's choose an image from here. Well, we've still got the Create with AI button. And we click on it, and it's still available to us. I don't get this. Let's come back out of here. Let's go to something else. Let's go and edit my header. Let's edit some text. Edit with AI. But we just set this to be inactive. And this is what I'm talking about. Elementor, in their infinite wisdom, and like I say, this may change when they have the final release, so give feedback on this and tell people this is a shitty way of doing it. What you need to do is actually disable this on a user-by-user basis. That's right. Every single account you add using Elementor, you have to then go in and disable the AI for that account. Which is fine if you have full control of this. You create an account for a client and you disable it. Cool. But what if that client can have additional users that they can add themselves? Well, they can all just access the AI. You'd have to go in and manually turn this off. It's a stupid workaround, but it's a typical way that Elementor kind of say, we're going to give you this, but F you if you actually want to use it in a simple, straightforward fashion. Love it. So let's take a look. Let's come back out of this and go into our user profile. So I'll come and edit my profile, and inside there, we have Elementor AI. Enable AI functionality, even though we've set AI to be inactive. Work that one out. There's a logic there somewhere. So let's disable this and save our profile. Come back in to our media, for example. Still have this really annoying pop-up that none of us want to see. Click to open this up, and now we've got rid of the AI functionality. Cool. Come back out of here, open a page up, click on our image. No more AI. Edit some text. And thankfully, no more AI. But this kind of just goes to show that even though we are having the ability to turn this off, we can't turn it off globally. We have to turn it off for every single user that's part of our website. So again, like I say, this is just one of those little sort of, we're going to give you what you've been, really asking for, but we're not going to give it to you in an easy way. We're going to make you work for this. And I really think that sucks. So Elementor, when you do release a final version, get rid of this on a user role basis, because if someone wants to turn AI off, they want to turn it off globally. Or at least give them the ability to say no AI for any user, or enable AI and then have a user role by user role basis. Or even just the ability to turn it off based upon actual user roles. So maybe the administrator can have it, but editors and authors and so on don't have it. You're really not giving us what people are actually asking for. You're doing it in your way to make it convoluted and really, really fussy. Not a good way of working. You understand why people are leaving now when they're getting frustrated with this kind of way of working. Anyway, do we still have all those lovely adverts? Well, we've still got the one for image optimization, which I know everybody loves. So how about we have the option to turn all that junk off as well? Anyway. Okay, so I'm not going to go through it any more than this. I just wanted to literally show you, you can turn the AI off, how you can do it, but we do still have those other nag options inside the Elementor editor. So until more people vote with their feet and their wallets and they start to go to other alternatives, which we are seeing people doing because people are frustrated with advertising and promotion and things that they don't want, easily disabled inside a plugin that they're paying for, a pro version of a plugin, not the free version, which, let's be honest, we all think that's perfectly fine. But inside the editor itself. You think they're useful features, Elementor? Your users don't, or many of them don't. So give them the ability to turn all of this crap off when they don't want it, especially when clients are involved. Anyway, let's have your feedback down in the comment section down below. My name is Paul C. This is WPTuts, and until next time, take care.